after like not crazy, but like after Ragnarok, across county like 11, like at night one day, like before school, and then like people like left. I guess they weren't hardcore fans, and I just waited, and then yeah, and I think they might just have like set a precedent for people staying at regular films now.
Yeah, like the after credit scene is becoming like vogue now because of Marvel. Like that was never really like a thing before, and now like I feel like I find myself, even if it's not a Marvel movie, I find myself like looking up, like, does this movie have an after credit scene? Because like so many movies are just like doing that now, and like I don't want to leave the theater if it's gonna have that, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's had a big effect on just that specific thing in general, which is crazy. And I know the Captain Marvel one, every human on Earth is going to see that just because they want to see what the next Avengers has.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm not even sure what that could lead. I mean, it's a 3-hour film. What that could even lead to.
Endgame?
I mean, no, like the Captain Marvel, because it's in the 90s, so there must be like a hint at something. But
it has to hint at something. It'll connect because something has to get her to like Earth or whatever, or wherever they are.
Involved, yeah.
So, like, this is going to take place in the 90s. I guess her, like, origin story, kind of. And so once they figure that out, they can, like, show where that signal went or whatever, or why he even had to send a signal, like, why she went away in the first place, you know? Like, if she was like, yeah, you know, like, where's she been this whole time? And why is Nick Fury only calling her right now? You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he could have done it.
He could have done it like
Avengers first,
Avengers 1, Avengers 2, but now it's like really coming down to it. So he has to do it. It's like why, you know? So I guess that'll be discussed, or yeah.
Yeah. No, he has to go into hiding after, is it Winter Soldier or something? Like I don't know. I don't know if they're about to arrest him or something. It's just really weird. Yeah. So like that, because that kind of, I mean, that's not a big deal. It's just really like, I'm just trying to clean a theater, and I'm still seeing people like in the seats waiting for like the movie to have like a.
I was about to say it's a nightmare for movie theater employees everywhere, especially. Oh God, can you imagine? That's low key another reason why it would suck to have Infinity War here, because we have to wait for every person in that theater to leave like after the credits, and then we have 20 minutes to
clean the next one
before the next one, while we already have a line of people waiting for the next one. It's like, nah, I don't think so.
Probably record time selling out.
Yeah, it would be sold out before we opened. Like some days probably, like opening weekend. Because everywhere else is going to sell out, so everyone's just going to be clamoring, like looking for a place to see it. So they'll eventually end up at us.
Like, oh, this last thing, and they just come at like 7 o'clock.